Hello and welcome. Today I'll be telling you how to win almost every game in your Reload Zero Builds games, and I'll give you some tips for builds too. Speaking of tips, I'm going to be giving you them all the way, so make sure you watch the end of the video to figure out how you can win so much. Now, my first tip of many is going to be your drop spot. I know a lot of players like to land hot drop and try to get as many kills as possible. This is not a good habit. Trust me, you can get so many more kills with a defined drop spot. And now you may be wondering, how do you even pick your drop spot? How could you choose? There's so many places. Well, it really depends on your playstyle. Now, I'll give you an example right now. I land at Pleasant Park because I want to take some early fights, and I'm confident with my skills. So, I'll tell you that it can be really high, but around 2 to 3 other teams land there. So, I know that I have to loot up quick and fight, which is my strong suit, so I would land there. Almost every POI does actually have their own feel to it, so you should really try to figure out which one you like. There's only one POI that I would not recommend anyone land, and this is Tilted Towers, because so many people land at Tilted. It's almost impossible to get good loot there, because as soon as you have something, you just die, and you respawn, and it's all over again. Everyone's dying, respawning, nothing. Finally, I would recommend, if you are a passive player, more passive, that you would land at Dirty Docks. Now, the reason I suggest Dirty Docks is because there's a ton of loot there, and I've only at max seen maybe one other team land there when I was landing there. There's tons of loot, and just for your whole spot, so everyone can gear it up and ready to fight. I will say this: if your drop spot does go hot drop, there will be more players there, so maybe try to have a backup like Wailing Woods or something. But yeah. Now, the second key point that I want to highlight is fighting. Now, there are 3 main groups in fighting that you should be aware of: early game, mid game, and end game. Each of these have completely different playstyles for the time, so I'll go through them one by one. Starting with the first. This one's early game. It's typically defined as the time you're in your starting POI. This should be anywhere from 5 to 7 minutes and should mostly consist of you looting, with more fights happening towards the end. Now, how should you approach these fights? Honestly, just by running and gunning. Most of your early game fights are going to come down to an aim duel or a 50-50, which if you don't know what that is, it means both players in each other's faces with shotguns or SMGs. One tip you should definitely implement is if someone has just respawned, then to shoot them out of the sky, because someone with a great assault rifle can do some serious damage. This is especially key in zero builds, but it's also helpful, and if you don't think so, you can watch this clip.
I'm back. Where are they? Oh, I hear one. They're like in this bunker mess right here.
He's stealing my roof, get him!
I found Goku and I killed him.
Yes!
He had a purple scar. I just knocked someone else.
Eventually.
He was. Goku, why did you do this? Oh. Knocked him. They're on top of the roof. Yeah, good job.
Definitely didn't just find a legendary.
Knocked one. Another?
Wait, you my loot?
What? That's my assault rifle.
I didn't steal enough. I just found it on the ground.
I believe that.
It's bio.
There's another guy in here, by the way.
You can't have a squad without team armor.
Where? There's a guy in here. Well, actually outside now. Eminem is running. I hit him for 70. Cracked him. Hit him for a bit more. He's just running.
Oh my.
I think that's Indiana Jones. I don't think that's Eminem.
Oh, well, maybe it is. Maybe I'm just don't know my,
No, it's
That's Eminem, though.
holy cow. I hit him 109. 109.
Yeah, I hit him for 30.
No.
Killed him.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not
let's go.
feeling any loot, please.
It's him coming over.
I'm lower.
We are Spider-Man, bro.
Spider-Man.
Well, everyone circle up, circle up.
Oh yeah, I actually don't need it, so. I also have minis.
What? Did you need that?
No, no.
Now, fights. These can be helpful, but most of the time they hurt you more than help. The only really good time to take a fight is if you have a clear advantage over your opponent, such as a mythic weapon, if you hit them beforehand, or you have more teammates than them. Just be careful, if you are pushing because you have more teammates than them, they probably do have other teammates, they are just farther away. And as soon as you push them, they're going to be calling in for backup. So make sure to make it a quick fight. The average time for a mid-game should be 5 to 7 minutes. The only time I try to take mid-game fights is if I'm low on heals, because typically people in the mid-game are loaded on heals for the end-game. And
Whoa! Hacker much? I can get over to you guys, actually, because...
I hit him 91.
I have escaped them, so you can come and res me if anyone has any mobility.
I
I have
do.
none. Grab me up.
I'm coming to you, spacebar. Oh, there's also this guy behind you.
I see.
Just res, because he can't hit you here.
I got him.
Oh, you're getting shot at by a different guy. Hold. Oh, that's the guy I hit really low, but...
I'm out.
Actually, I'm right behind you. You can res me, because he's not actually chasing. He's not pushing that. I'm alive.
He's not pushing.
No, he's not. I don't hear any footsteps.
That's a freaking dream come true, Bro, anyone else that I know would push that.
Oh, he's actually pushing now. Well, now he is. Hear him?
The guy in this house who
He's right above us. There's a guy above us.
Punching me. What did I? Okay, hacker much? Hacker much?
Yeah, he is pretty sus. Oh, he has a sniper.
I'm in a bush, guys. I'm in a bush.
He has sniped me. I'm 20 white. No, there's two guys after me.
Anyone have movement?
I have no movement.
Bruh.
I'm getting pushed.
there's three here.
I'm on board. We can't get up there. Follow me.
Guys, I just got all the loot that I dropped.
I got one.
Yeah, I did everything.
I'll res him.
Guys, I just tricked someone so hard.
We gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta go.
The guy's still here.
Ow.
Don't die.
Down.
Don't look at my loadout.
What are you guys?
That makes me want to. What do you?
No, no, no. No, no, no.
How about you chair? Oh my. Oh.
Damn.
Oh. Yeah. You're supposed to
Oh.
shots.
Oh,
He's missing every single one of these shots.
No, I'm not. At least I hit that one 250. Shut up.
oh, what's that?
At least I hit a 250. That's the guy I hit 250. I can come back to the exact same spot. spot that they die.
I think that's what they're needing.
This brings us to our next topic, endgame fights. This is where you can get most of your kills and is the easiest because typically people are weak from mid-game fights or getting beamed during rotation during the endgames. In Zero Build, it's important to have cover near you or on you in the form of porta bunkers or shield bubbles. Your goal here is not to chase anyone down for kills, but deal damage and wear people's shield and health down. Aim actually might be the most useful thing of all in Zero Build. It's a good enough aim you can win any fight, especially if you've applied the tips above. There are a few good ways to improve your aim. The best way for keyboard players to improve their aim is with a tool like Kovacs Aim Trainer. It doesn't cost money, but lets you to practice in-game scenarios with your current settings. Another way is to use in-game aim trainers. These are free ways to improve your aim on the controller or keyboard.
What?
Don't ask. Okay, guys, there's eight of, I can't do math. 7 other people.
7. Oh.
We got it.
Ooh, we haven't. We might. We're
Hey, don't say it,
definitely
don't say it,
getting
you're
a
gonna
30
jinx it.
ball.
Did you jinx it?
Say loot crate.
No. Maybe.
I think you did.
I'm being sniped at. Of course.
There's a bush, there's a bush.
Bush, where? Where? Where?
Okay. I hit him 62.
I see a bush. I see one.
Hey, he's over here.
Chat,
put down a porta fort.
I am fulfilling my.
He's running, right?
I'm fulfilling my dream. I am.
He's
So
doing?
bored.
He's running. Get him, Toby.
Yeah.
Okay,
Guys,
it's a 4v2.
don't look at my
4v2.
location. Don't look at my
Guys, it's
location.
4v2. Come on.
Okay, no
He
way
dies
we
down there
lose,
tomorrow.
right?
Don't jinx it.
No way we lose.
They're behind that rock.
Alright, I'm going.
I'm dying.
No, 66 white on the white dude. 66 white.
Thank you guys for watching this far into the end of the video. If you made it this far, please comment the guy so I know you made it. Also, one super humongous, super uber duper shout out to Ronin God's version for making this lovely piece of art that is my thumbnail. Until later, this was Fartnighter. Have a good rest of your day.